20. Talking on the phone in English. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Learn English with Tips. Today is day 20, and today we talk about a special skill. Talking on the phone in English. What does this mean? It means understanding a voice with no face. It means answering questions in real time. It means speaking clearly, even when you feel nervous. No face, no body language, no time to think, just your voice and your ears. This is not easy, but it is possible. And today I will help you. Let me tell you how to listen to this episode. Listen slowly. Listen calmly. If a sentence is useful, you can repeat it after me. This is called shadowing. You don't need to write anything. You don't need to remember everything. You just need to listen and relax. Today, my sentences will be short. My words will be simple. I will repeat important ideas so they stay in your mind. This is normal for our first part together. Phone calls are different from face-to-face conversations. You cannot see a smile. You cannot see a hand gesture. You cannot see confusion on someone's face. You only have sound. This is why phone calls feel harder, even for advanced learners. But my friend, this skill can be learned. Like any skill, it takes practice. Like any skill, it takes patience. Like any skill, it gets easier with time. Maybe you already had a difficult phone call. Maybe you didn't understand a word. Maybe you had to say, "Can you repeat that, please?" 3 times. This is okay. This happens to everyone, in every language. Today, we will make phone calls a little less scary. We will make them a little more natural. We will make them a part of your everyday confidence. So, take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Let your mind be calm and open. Take a deep breath, relax, and let's begin together. Let's talk about the real struggle. Many learners feel confident speaking face-to-face, but then the phone rings, and suddenly the fear returns. It's normal to feel nervous before a phone call. It's normal to feel your heart beat faster. It's normal to think, what if I don't understand? You are not alone in this feeling. Let me give you a picture for this. Imagine you are riding a bicycle. On a normal road, you can see everything. You can see the turns. You can see the other people. But on the phone, it's like riding with your eyes closed. You must trust your ears completely. This feels strange at first, but with practice, your balance gets stronger. Now, let's talk about 3 tips to help you. Tip number 1, prepare simple phrases before the call. If you are calling a hotel, a doctor, or a company, write down 3 or 4 key sentences first. Read them once out loud before you dial. This small step gives your voice confidence before the conversation even begins. Tip number 2, use polite phrases to ask for repetition. You can say, "I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please?" You can say, "Could you speak a little slower, please?" These phrases are normal. Native speakers use them too. This is not weakness. This is smart communication. Tip number 3, focus on keywords, not every word. You do not need to understand 100%. You only need to understand the important information. A name, a date, a number, a yes or a no. If you catch the keywords, you can usually understand the message. My friend, phone calls are not about perfection. They are about connection. Small preparation, polite honesty, focused listening. These three things together make a real difference. You don't need to understand every word. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. You just need to communicate, one small step at a time. Okay, in this part of the episode, I will talk about how to go deeper with your phone skills and how to notice your own progress along the way. You may notice that my sentences are becoming a little longer now and a little more detailed, and this is intentional because as we move through the episode together, your ears are warming up, just like a muscle warms up before real exercise. So let's continue with more tips that go a little deeper than before. Tip number 1, practice with low-pressure calls first. Instead of starting with an important business call, start with something simple, like calling a restaurant to ask about opening hours, or calling a store to ask if they have a certain product. These calls have low stakes, which means less pressure, and less pressure means more confidence, and more confidence means better listening. Tip number 2, record yourself and listen back. After a phone call, or even after a practice conversation, try recording your own voice for a minute, describing what just happened. Then listen to yourself and notice which words felt difficult to pronounce and which sentences felt smooth and natural. This simple habit helps you see your own growth, little by little, week by week. Tip number 3, learn to handle silence without panic. Sometimes there is a pause on the phone. Sometimes you need a second to think. This is completely fine. You can say, "Just a moment, please," while you gather your thoughts calmly. Silence is not failure. Silence is simply part of real, natural conversation in any language for any speaker. So ask yourself, how did my last phone call actually go? Was it truly as bad as I remember? Or did I actually understand more than I expected? And more importantly, what is one small thing I can do differently the next time my phone rings? Here is a sentence you can say out loud right now as a small shadowing moment. Just a moment, please. Let me check that for you. Say it again, a little slower this time. Just a moment, please. Let me check that for you. Progress on the phone is quiet. It doesn't shout. It doesn't announce itself. But it is there, growing steadily, call after call, week after week, even when you don't fully notice it yet. Now, my friend, let's zoom out for a moment and think about why this skill of talking on the phone in English actually matters. Beyond just today's lesson, beyond just this single episode. Think about your future for a moment. Think about a job interview that happens over the phone before you even meet someone face to face. Think about traveling to a new country and needing to call a hotel or a taxi or an airline when there is no one beside you to help. Think about connecting with someone you care about, a friend, a colleague, a family member, through a simple phone call that feels natural instead of frightening. This skill can open doors for you in ways that are very real and very practical. It can help you get a job. It can help you travel with more confidence. It can help you build relationships across long distances without fear standing in your way. My friend, you have made it to the end of this episode, and I want you to know something important. I am proud of you for showing up today, for listening carefully, and for continuing to grow your English, one small step at a time, even on the days when it feels difficult. Today, we talked about why phone calls feel hard, and we talked about practical tips, from preparing simple phrases to practicing low-pressure calls, to handling silence with calm confidence instead of panic. And now, remember this, as we close today's episode together. It doesn't matter if your first phone call feels awkward. It doesn't matter if you need to ask someone to repeat themselves more than once. What matters is that you keep trying, gently and patiently, one conversation at a time. I'm your host, and this is Learn English with Tips. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.